What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys one of the most annoying mythical Pokemon for Regulation J. We got ourselves Poison Puppeteer Pecharunt. Now, when it comes to this Pokemon, its ability is annoying to say the least. Anytime it poisons a Pokemon, it is also going to confuse it. So they're confused and poison at the same time. You guys get the gist. Now, Pecharunt has Poison Gas, which poisons both Pokemon on the opposing side. So, a lot of poisons, a lot of confusions going around in today's video. On top of that, it's got Recover, it's got Hex that does double damage to any Pokemon that's poisoned, and last but not least, it has Protect with the Electric Seeds to actually pair up with Miraidon, making it a bit more bulkier. Now, Miraidon over here has the Choice Scarf as item, so it can outspeed, and it can also lower special attack with Snarl, and then our final four Pokemon, Incineroar, Photograph, Tornadus, Urshifu. I don't even have to explain these Pokemon. Guys, run the team for yourself. Run the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Pecharunt in Regulation J. Match number 1 for today's video, coming at you guys, going up against a Miraidon and Ice Rider Calyrex team with Oranguru, Iron Leaves, Rillaboom, and last but not least, they have Iron Hands. So honestly, they could go into Instruct Oranguru, which could be very annoying for us. I do have Volt Switch on this guy, so I'm thinking just leading Miraidon with Pecharunt and bringing Incineroar in the back end. Last but not least, we could go Frigoraph just in case they want to pop Trick Room. That could definitely get annoying. But I could also go Urshifu. I mean, Urshifu's pretty solid here, just because it could deal so much damage. But at the same time, I mean, I think I'm just gonna go into Frigoraph just because Urshifu's weak to not only Iron Leaves but to Miraidon and Rillaboom. So a little bit of a tough time when it comes to that Pokemon. So we're going to try to pester around with Pecharunt. We're going to try to deal some damage with Miraidon. We're going to try to grab ourselves a win here in match number 1. But funny enough, I actually already recorded the first 2 battles of this match. Well, technically not. I was recording the first 2 battles for this video, and I look over at my recording software, and I did not press record. We start off 2-0, and then, of course, I wasn't recording. I was so upset. I looked over, I was like, are you kidding me? I really forgot to press it. Really hurts the soul. But we'll probably see a Trick Room and a Fake Out pop out here. I think we should be fine here to just go in the Volt Switch and try to pivot out. I could honestly hard swap into maybe what's called here, Incineroar, but maybe we'll do that next turn. But no, he's just gonna end up staying on the field here. He's not even gonna go for a Fake Out. He's just attacking. So attack, probably Trick Room. We're gonna lower this thing's physical attack with this Incineroar. I could have honestly went into a Rigoraph as well, but I like this here. Hopefully he's not going for Drain Punch into that Miraidon slot. Let's see, Poison Gas is going to launch. Hopefully it lands into both of them. Could be very nice. There's one. Give it into the Oranguru because that gives us a chance to actually hurt itself in confusion. And no, Oranguru, I guess, can't be poisoned? Or, okay, no, there it goes. Just Poison Puppeteer pops out first. Alright, so there you go, Poison and Poison Puppeteer flies. Cool. So there's this. Both of them are confused. Hopefully, Oranguru loses his turn into confusion. Iron Hands is going to, which is beautiful. Can we get Oranguru with that too? Come on. Come on. Do me a solid. No, it pops Trick Room. I was hoping that would have been really nice. Okay, so we got poisons out here. I could end up hard swapping into Frigoraph at this point. I'm going to hard swap into Frigoraph here. I'm just going to Protect here. So I don't think they swap. And if they don't swap, I can just, you know, play it slow and reverse Trick Room. Confused, baby. Hurt yourself in confusion. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Check the Pecharunt. So Oranguru was most likely going for... Actually, I don't think it has Follow Me. I don't know what it was going for. Maybe a Protect. But Iron Hand's going to be confused here, and he's going to lose another turn here too. That's huge. That buys us so much time. Because hopefully Oranguru actually survives this turn, just so I can reverse this Trick Room. It's really the plan here. And it does. Beautiful. So Oranguru's dead next turn to Poison. We'll cancel out Trick Room here, and I'll just Hex and just steal as much damage as I possibly can into Iron Hands. And they just cancel match. So that's how annoying Pecharunt is. Poisons, confusions all day long. GG's. Match number 2 time on its way. Let's get it rolling here, going up against Ice Rider Calyrex alongside with Logan and Torkoal, a tough little combo for us. We could go into Tornadus here, just for weather control and pretty much just bring Pecharunt and Miraidon in the back end, and that is something that I really want to do here. So I'm going to go Tornadus. I'm going to go Urshifu here. We're going to bring in Pecharunt and Miraidon in the back end and look to grab ourselves a win here. Match number 1 went perfectly, just poisons, confusions. They were hitting themselves in confusion, and our opponent had enough. They're just like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm running this match, and they just canceled the battle. So, hot start for us on the recording. Match number 2 underway, going up against Lilligant and Torkoal here, which is fine. I led to kind of counter this, because now I can just go into Rain Dance, and I can just Surging Strikes his Torkoal up. Pretty good lead for us. Pretty solid lead for us. I really like it. Alright, cool. It's perfectly fine. So Rain Dance, bam. I'm not even going to Terrasilize. I'm just going to go into Surging Strikes here. I like this. I like this. Bye-bye Torkoal. Bye-bye Torkoal. Bye-bye Torkoal. Surging Strikes, bam. See you later. See you later. Great lead for us. Just perfectly counter them. And Logan's probably going for after you. He just didn't outspeed us because Chlorophyll's off the board. Right? Is that a correct statement? I think so. Yep. Oh my lord. Hot start for us. Are we going to see another cancel match? We might see another cancel match right here, right now. Just because we're just outplaying. We're just outplaying. Calyrex pops through here. We definitely just want to go for Bleak Wind and Surging Strikes here. Logan most likely could be Focus Sash. But we're just going to send it this way. Are they going to cancel match? I don't know why I have a feeling they're going to cancel the match. But I mean, throwing out Calyrex though kind of says that you want to fight here, and they are going to stay in here. So Bleak Wind's going to fly here. Logan down to the red. And Surging Strikes actually KO. It is going to KO. Dude, these are some quick matches today. These are some quick, easy matches from Jeans. Outplaying. Bye-bye Calyrex. Logan, what you got cooking for me? Close combat, maybe? Let's see what Logan does. Pikachu. That did some damage. Good to know that a Bleak Wind will KO this thing again, which is nice, so I can just send that. And I can just Surge Strikes this final Pokemon, and this match should be over in 3 turns. Actually, Incineroar's going to pop out here. Incineroar's going to poke out here. Still just want to go for Bleak Wind. I think they cancel match. Bleak Wind, Surge Strikes here again. Let's see what they do. Be very surprised if they stay on the field here. It's a casual ladder. I would just quit. I would just run. I'd just be dipping on out of here. But you never know. They could Terrasilize Incineroar and try to put up a fight, but I mean, we have Miraidon and Pecharunt in the back end, which is huge. They go for the fake out. It does KO me. I was hoping that it doesn't. It does end up KOing me, so we don't get the sweep. Hurts a soul. And Bleak Wind launches, KOs Logan, and deals some nice damage into Incineroar. And we get a speed drop, even though we don't need it. Both my Pokemon outspeed. Alright, let's make life easy. Miraidon, get on out here. Get on out here, Miraidon. Let's just make life easy for us. Miraidon pokes out here, and this is going to be game. This is going to be game. Bleak Wind, Electro Drift, no need to Terrasilize. I mean, KOing regardless with these 2 moves. And he stays on the field. They're trying to put up a fight here, but Electro Drift flies. Bam, bye-bye Incineroar. 2-0, quick, easy second match. Final match for today's video, going up against Magearna. Now, Magearna is a scary little Pokemon. It has a cool little ability called Soul Link. I believe it's called Soul Link. So anytime a Pokemon dies on the field, it actually gets a +1 boost in special attack. So we got to watch out for that little thing. Miraidon could poke out here for us and be relatively decent, especially with that Choice Scarf, because they could have Choice Scarf on their Annihilate for Final Gambit. So I'm going to end up just going Pecharunt, Miraidon here for the lead. I'm going to bring Urshifu in the back end. And then last but not least, do we go with a Tailwind user? Or do we just go Incineroar? Kind of lean towards just Incineroar here. Tailwind user could be really good, but Incineroar just seems nice. Especially just because it can counter Calyrex. And it also has Intimidate. And it's going to be super effective with the Magearna. If we have Flare Blitz, we actually might not even have Flare Blitz. I think we have Will-O-Wisp, Fake Out, Parting Shot, and Knockoff. Yeah, we might not even have Flare Blitz. So maybe I should have went to Tornadus. Maybe I should have, but we're chilling here. 2-0. First and second match went relatively quick. Dominated those matches. Hope we can continue on here in the third. Let's see what they throw out here. Annihilate and Magearna. Now, that's actually a great combo here. Because if you go for Final Gambit, this is actually a really good combo. Because final, oh wow, yeah. If you go for Final Gambit, you take out a Pokemon, and then you take out yourself. Magearna gets that +2 boost. This could actually, whoa, I like this. I like this. What should I do here though? What should I do here? I could go Electric Terror and just outspeed and try to KO Magearna. That is exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna protect Pecharunt here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Because, yeah, I could go after Annihilate, but, like, if I KO it, I mean, I just give Magearna a boost. So I'd rather Terrasilize knowing that I outspeed this Annihilate because I have the Choice Scarf and just try to rip up this Magearna and maybe try to KO it. That's my play call here. And we'll see a Terra-type launch from him as well. It's going to be Magearna. Yep. What Terra-type you got? Fairy. Oh, yeah. He's going for the Final Gambit into Dazzling. We need to rip up this thing right now. We need to rip it up. So I protect the Pecharunt. Annihilate, what you got going on here? You go second, which is great. Electro Drift flies. Can we just KO Magearna and stop everything here? Let's go. Great calls on our end. Great calls on our end. So we get rid of Terror type. Magearna dies out here. And Annihilate. Were you Final Gambiting my Miraidon? Yeah. Would have been a cool play. Would have been a really cool play, but I'll take this all day. They lose Magearna. I lose Miraidon. They lose Annihilate. We both lose Terror type. That's fine. I'll take this all day. I'll take that all day. Alright, cool. I like that combo, though. I think that's a very, very cool combo that I'm probably going to use in the future. But from here, I'm just going to go Incineroar. I'm going to fake out. I'm going to try to set up all these poisons and these confusions and whatnot. Look to close out this match. Look to close out this match. Whose Intimidate pops out first is a real question because I want to fake out. I would like to fake out. I don't have Terror type anymore, which really, really sucks. My Intimidate actually pops out here first. Pecharunt is not looking good here. It's not look good here. I guess I'll just fake out you. And I'll try to get off the poison gas. Let's see. See if I can even do it. Because Astral Barrage is going to probably dump on Pecharunt. Let's see. I mean, Encores me. It's Protect. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So he Encores me into Protect, leaving Pecharunt just on the field like that, which is totally fine. If I could just go for a knockoff and deal a lot of damage into that slot. With that. And I'll just let Pecharunt die out here, because, yeah, if I can just get this thing low enough, I can choice an Aqua Jet with Urshifu in the back end and hopefully clean up this match, which would be nice. But I'm surprised he didn't just go for Astral Barrage there. Pecharunt's pretty bulky, though, but still, nonetheless. Calyrex hitting you with an Astral Barrage just does so much damage. We're forced to Protect here. He's going to Encore me. Oh, man. He's all over the place here. Not looking good for your boy. Not looking good for your boy. Is there any way I can get around these Encores? Is there any way I can get around these Encores? I mean, maybe Hard Swap here. Which I feel like I'm forced to do. So I'm going to swap you. I'm just going to protect Pecharunt. Double Encore really sucks. Now I'm forcing Urshifu on the field. And now he's going to send an Astral Barrage, isn't he? Yep. It's brutal. Real brutal for us. Oh yeah, we're going to lose this match. Actually, maybe not. Hold up. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Can we soak this? We do soak that. Alright, cool. I was gonna say we need to soak that. It takes off my choice band though, which I do not like. But from here, knockoff into probably Aqua Jet and double down into Calyrex is probably the best bet. This thing is -2 on the attack board right now, so I'm gonna Aqua Jet. I'm gonna go for knockoff. All right, let's see how this one plays out here. They got Rocky Helmet though. which I don't like. Aqua Jet flies, dealing relatively decent damage. Astral Barrage launches. Bye-bye to Urshifu. This thing's +2. Incineroar, how much damage are you taking? It's a good chunk. That's a good chunk. It's a good chunk of damage. Incineroar, what are you rocking out here with? My Incineroar actually outspeeds, so Knockoff's gonna KO. Cool. And it comes down to Incineroar versus Incineroar to finish off today's video. Looks like they have the upper hand, though. Let's see what he's going for. He's going for Knockoff. He's gonna take off my item. Deal little damage. Rocky Helmet's gone. He has Rocky Helmet as well. What can I do here? Nothing really. I should have to go for a knockoff. I could go for Parting Shot, but I'm going to take Rocky Helmet damage here. I do a little bit more damage than he does, but I'm already too low on HP. I'm already way too low on HP. Knockoff's going to fly here. I don't know. Maybe I can get a crit. Maybe I can get a crit. That's legit what it's going to come down to. I think I need a crit. Yeah, we're just not doing any damage, man. Just a knockoff battle here. I actually might be able to survive one more. Let's see. Knockoff. Bam. Give me a crit, man. Give me a crit. Can I survive one more? I can. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hit knockoff again. Even with a crit, I don't think we're KOing. Yeah, GG's to our opponent here. We're going to go 2-1 for today's video. What a final match. Incineroar versus Incineroar comes down to the wire. Like I said, 2-1 for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Pecharunt in Regulation J. Had a ton of fun with this Pokemon, especially in match number 1. Just poisoning, confusion, annoying our opponents. But we end up going 2-1 for today's video. It showcased this team really well. But guys, that is going to be for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.